Um, may I help you? Who am I, you may ask? Um, have you never met a Rito before? Well, I'm just a simple wandering bard. My name is Kass. Who are you? I've never seen you around these parts. Would you by chance know a fellow named Prince Sidon? Yeah, I'm not much of a swimmer. I do enjoy bathing here, though. That's more of his forte. Rivali, yes, absolutely. Gone, but definitely not forgotten. Well, Kass is the name, music is my occupation, but you caught me at a bad time, actually. If you were expecting a song, yeah, I'm just, having a mental health day, you know? It's always really, really important to take a day for yourself, you know? Mm-hmm. Oh, you're on a mental health day, too? How long have you been wandering? That's a long time. Wow. You know, I'm much of a wanderer myself, you know. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta settle down and just take it down. You really want me to play you a song, huh? Well, you know I play for free, traveler. You don't have to pay me if you don't want to, you know. Well, lovely weather we're having, right? Yeah. Oh, well, about that, I do have a wife. I'm sorry to break any hopes and dreams. Don't worry, I get that a lot. You know, back in Kakariko Village, I have a lot of friends. The Shikas are fabulous people, very intelligent. You know. Oh, I was actually about to get to that. That little decoration in my hair, the feathers, and the cherry symbolize my teacher. You see, the cherry of the Shika, it's very symbolic, especially to my teacher, you know. He was a very intelligent man. A man of many talents, I might add. You may have met him, you say. Interesting. Well, that's a curious little coincidence, now is it? You're funny. You're really cute, too. I'm not one to, soak up flattery, but thank you. You know, I believe everybody is born into this world beautiful just the way they are. You are no exception. Everybody is made as they are meant to be. And everybody has a purpose. And my purpose is to make other people happy and bring a smile on everybody's faces, even in the most desperate times. Because at the end of the day, what's the point of all of this? You know? That was my motivation to become a minstrel. Do you have any hopes and dreams? That sounds very ambitious. You know? Sometimes I wish I had picked up more books in my time, but this old bird has settled down on his path already. I think the chicks are coming home to roost, and, well, being an established father and all, you don't really have time to contemplate what you want to do in your life anymore. It's not a dead end, not at all. I love what I do. The Sheik have always inspired me, though, to improve myself in other ways. You know, whether it be writing music, finding new ways to accelerate my performance art, my craft. There's always room for improvement, no matter what you're doing. And whenever you think that you're 100% right, oftentimes you never are. And it always helps to have a second opinion, you know? Someone to give you critiques, feedback. I don't think I'd benefit from living in denial and yeah, exactly. Having confidence is one thing, but to delude yourself of reality and to exist in a lie that you've fabricated, to pretend that everything's okay when it's not, is never okay. You have to assess what is wrong and, you know, actually resolve what is lingering, otherwise it turns into regret, it turns into pain. Yeah, I've had my share. But, despite my demeanor, you would never guess that now, would you? Even the brightest of people, the happiest of people, they've all had dark times. Nobody's alone in this. That's the beauty of life. And reaching out to people. We all have it. Trials and tribulations and trauma. And if you can make a person's life just a little bit better, you can go to bed a little bit more satisfied. Do you play any instruments by chance? The ocarina. Interesting. It's a peculiar looking thing. I wouldn't expect it to sound as beautiful as you are playing it. It hardly looks like an instrument at all. Wow, I'm rather impressed. The accordion, yeah. Played it most of my life. I mean, we're kind of gifted singers, but, you know, like Happy Feet, you gotta push yourself to the next frontier, so to speak. We're all built differently. So, anyways, would you like some tea? I brought some with me in a thermos. Yeah. Oh, you've never heard of a thermos before? The Sheikas are pretty innovative, yeah. A lot of technology that they keep to themselves. They are too keen on sharing, or is it just the Hylians being overly simplistic? Hylians are a lot more, let's just say, they have a long ways to go and a lot of learning to do. But maybe we're so blind to see the simpler things in life are often the most valuable. The technology really isn't that important. It's the quality of life that we lead for ourselves and the principles that we lay to make existence worth living. The standards that we set for ourselves. I'm getting too philosophical, aren't I? Anyways, here. This is called oolong tea. You've never had it before? Yeah, it's pretty rare, I was told. It was a gift. Yeah, from a blue jay. Well, it was a Rito that looked suspiciously like a blue jay? I look more like a macaw, yes. Blue jays, my goodness. What majestic and interesting creatures. Beautiful, beautiful tail feathers. Unbelievable. He was very slender, but strong, you know? He had a very sturdy look to him. Yeah. I've never seen any Ritos like that. He's definitely not from around here. Usually all the Ritos live in one place, but not this one. Never seen him. Yeah, well, drink up. How was it, traveler? It's very stimulating, yes. It'll kick in a few minutes. All your senses get heightened. It's a truly marvelous drink. But at the same time, you remain zen and collected. Not overly on the edge, you know? From a lot of this crazy stuff that people drink these days. Oh, too much for me. And definitely not something you want to drink right now. In this situation. Yeah, you understand. Did I bring any snacks? I actually didn't think that far ahead. I often don't get hungry when I'm on long walks like this. I find it, I find it's best to eat a lot before you leave. That way you have to carry less, and you have lots of energy to make it through the rest of your journey. I didn't exactly have carry capacity in mind. But you're saying you did? What? You brought some snacks with you? Oh, do tell. I'm kind of a foodie myself. Come on, show me what you got. My goodness, traveler. I've never seen any snacks like that. What are they called? Peach wafers. What? I know what what? A peach wafer? My goodness, that sounds delicious. My goodness, me. You're gonna spoil me with your exotic treats now, aren't you? I mean, only if you want to, that is. I'm not forcing you to share, but... Oh, you were insisting? Wow. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Those look really good. I think they'd go really well with my tea, actually. Thank you for giving me one. It looks like they're wrapped in some kind of waxy paper substance. It feels more like a parchment. Interesting. Individually wrapped. I'm not really used to eating this kind of stuff. Thank you. A burrito like me has to maintain his figure, you know? So this is a real exotic treat. I don't normally get to spoil myself like this, but looks like you're doing that for me today. How do you open this thing? The packaging is so intricate, like an origami piece. My goodness, traveler. What have you got me into? This puzzle containing this exotic piece of sustenance. Oh yeah, that's a point for Kass. I got her open, I got her open, I got her open, I got her open, I got her open. That is tasty. Oh my goodness, where do you find this stuff? Oh my god, that is delicious. Oh my goodness. If you ever, and I mean ever, find out where I can find something like that, it's delicious. It's so tasty. Please tell me. This has turned into a picnic. Thank you so much, traveler. What a surprise. Honestly, thank you. I've never experienced any confectionery like that in my life. Oh my goodness, you know. I have a confession. You know, having these big feather hands and all, burritos aren't really the best culinary experts. Yeah, it's kind of unwieldy to use pots and pans and utensils when you have these appendages. We often just peck our way to our meals and stuff. Fruits and vegetables mostly. Yeah. I like a good cherry, as you already know. But I've never eaten anything like that. Yeah, you notice it's kind of impossible to access the confectionery itself, especially if you're me. Have these big old bird hands. This made it impossible to unwrap. Hey, I persevered, and that's the key. If you persevere, you'll get to anything that you desire. And in retrospect, everything will seem very small and worthwhile. Let's just put it that way. I know. I go off on these tangents sometimes. I'm a very poetic person, aren't I? Not to toot my own horn, but it is my job, being a poet, being a songwriter. Hey, throw a bird a cuttlebone here. It's a living. You know what? This is a great idea. What if I dunk one of those peach wafers into my tea? I'm very new to this, so it sounds like a great idea, doesn't it? I'm glad you have my back on that. Well, here we go. Just gotta open up another one. Wish me luck. And we got it. Okay. Even better. What can I say? I was a really thirsty bird. I didn't expect to have such an appetite, but now that I know about this peach wafer thing, I'm gonna have to indulge a little more frequently. What do you mean there's more? Excuse me? This is news to me. What is a pretzel? Oh, it sounds very delicious. I like salty stuff. Yeah, it's important to get some salt in your diet. You don't have any on you? So you're just teasing me then. Unbelievable. Would you look at that? The sun is setting. Wow. Time flies when you're chilling with a Rito, doesn't it?